Thank you for joining us on this brand new episode of Last Call, a Goodnight podcast where we talk about anything, everything, and sometimes nothing at all. I am one of your hosts, Jesus, @WaveEXE on most social media, and my lovely co-host, the froggy, the frothy, the one and only, Mr. 40 Ounce himself, @MoyDivision.
Hola, hola.
What's up?
Hello.
Hola,
hello.
hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, everyone. I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine.
That's great, man.
Thank you for asking.
What have you been up to, dude? We haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. And that's a complete lie because we just spent like an hour talking.
I mean, like, yeah, technically, but like before that, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I've been good, man. Just kind of staying distance, chilling at home, playing games, watching stuff on TV, talking to people online, just doing what I can, I can't do much. Working out a little bit. I've been kind of like working out a little bit.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not get too chubby, because I have a fear, dude. As I was an obese child, and I mean obese. I was a chubby kid. No, I was like really, really big, like really chunky, dude. I was, and this is gonna be crazy, dude. I was 240 in middle school.
Oh shit.
240, dude.
That's big.
I was a big kid. I was a
big
big
if
kid.
true.
Big if true, dude. Big if true. And I lost all that weight freshman to sophomore year.
Now you're fucking hot, dude.
Oh, thank you, dude.
We're in there.
Thank you, dude. But now I'm just terrified of gaining weight. I'm just terrified. It's like borderline, like in high school. I'm sure at one point I had a borderline like almost disorder at one point because I was just terrified of gaining weight. Now I'm just like, hey, it's okay. You're
a healthy boy.
I'm a healthy boy now. It's okay. Yeah, but I'm fine. Other than that, I'm just fine. How about you, dude?
I'm good, man. I mean, I'm just, you know this, like, because I talked to you when you hit me up for Valorant, and I'm just tired, man. It's back. It's back again, dude. Tired Boys is back.
Tired Boys as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm just back working. My like typical like 40 hours a week. So It's kind of gets rough to like remanage everything, but it's weirdly more tiring now just because of all the extra precautions that we have to take at work, Yeah. It just kind of leaves me like, oh man, like I have to do all this. Like we're not even as busy as like before. It's just now, it's just like extra weird things that I have to do now. And yeah, it's nice to just come home and like cool off and not do anything,
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, because like since the past, what is it, like 2-3 games that I finished like in that 1 week, I haven't really played anything. Like, I'm kind of losing my mind.
Oh no!
Like I don't have anything to play. Like I don't have like motivation to like read or anything. Lately, like I started talking to my like friend, and he's been just like hyping me up on comic books again. So I've been thinking about picking that up again.
Okay,
so
cool.
I should be starting reading some more stuff soon. But yeah, man, like I just get home and I'm just like, I just lay there,
No, I feel it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do shit, and I'm the same way. I just lay there. There's not much,
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
But enough about that, because that's just bullshit quarantine stuff, We're gonna go into some little housekeeping, and then we're gonna talk about some shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
But are they shenanigans?
Are they? I don't think they are.
Well, no, they're not shenanigans.
Nah, it's funny.
No,
we got
fucking shenanigans.
Yeah, we got something good to say.
Real quick, we're just gonna plug some stuff on this real quick. Goodnight Gamescast every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific. Sometimes not. I'm just tired. Sometimes we can't record. We gotta push things off. And then we record like 4 episodes in 1 week, and then we just have a backlog. We're the wild card.
It is
we're
what
the
it
wild
is.
card podcast.
It happens.
Yeah. Last call Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Same thing. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe not. If you really like the show, yell at us. Tell us to put it up. It's like, hey, where's Last Call?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually do something about it.
Exactly. Be like, hey guys, what the fuck, man? I've been waiting for for a week. I see nothing. Hey, you know what? Let us know on Twitter.
Yeah, don't leave us unchecked. Don't leave us unchecked.
Just be like,
I won't do anything.
Yeah,
I won't do anything.
Well, we get sleepy. easily because of our depression makes you sleepy.
Exactly.
So I will nap.
I should just be asleep right now.
I should be Napu boys.
It's midnight. Like, why are we recording this late?
The depression didn't hit as hard today. I guess so. But yeah,
remember we're always on social media at Goodnightcast on Twitter and Instagram. I'm @WavyXE. My co-host is @MoyDivision. Just find us on most of social media platforms, mostly just Twitter and Instagram, but Facebook's a thing sometimes, but not really.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I logged off Facebook. I had it active. Yeah. I had it logged in my phone. I just logged off, and I was like, "Fuck this." Fuck.
I actually I don't know what I found, like a Facebook link for something, and I clicked it, and I was on my desktop, and like I realized that I was actually still logged onto like my personal Facebook that I don't even use. Like it's been inactive for like 3-4 years now. I was like, oh my god. I actually don't even remember the login to that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to it and just deactivate it because don't use Facebook. That's fine. Like you don't have to.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg's trying to fucking buy an island or something like that in Hawaii or something, and trying to like sue the natives or something. I don't know what's going on exactly, but the point is, yeah, he's being a piece of shit, and yeah, I know Instagram is Facebook, but like
everything's Facebook, baby.
Everything's Facebook, dude.
So I guess we're all using Facebook. So find us on Facebook then.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, this housekeeping is just getting out of hand. We had a very serious episode in line, and we just decided not to because we're feeling like too goofy.
Yeah, we're a bunch of fucking clowns, you know. So
yeah. But remember, we're always open for listener mail. So if you got something to say, whether it's bad, whether it's good, ideas, wanna congratulate us on finally uploading an episode, DM us. We would love to hear from you. We do listen. We do reply. So don't be scared.
We do
reply. If you just want to talk, like I'll talk.
We'll be your friends. We are your friends, and technically, like, hey, join the conversation. We're friends, unless you're racist, homophobic, xenophobic, and all that kind of horrible shit. Then
there are lines.
There are lines.
But we're open for everyone.
Hello.
But with that out of the way, Moy, am I missing anything? I am just out of it. I think that's it, actually.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we don't have a third show. We don't talk about that.
That show is it's in the time capsule, dude. Yeah. It was ahead of its time, so right now it's just waiting there for the right moment to come out and beat the fuck out of Cell. It's just there, you know.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't fucking see that coming, huh, listener? We haven't forgotten. About Top Shelf, baby. It's just getting fucking beefy in there. Good experience.
Just wait, dude. Once Bring Me the Horizon drops the album, it's over. But actually, I am forgetting something. If you are watching this, or if you are listening to this, we are on YouTube. Remember that. If you're listening to this, if you want to see our big ugly mugs, come to YouTube, subscribe, like it, share it. I don't know YouTube stuff, but do it because we're actually trying to like put in some work in this, and we're trying to be more consistent about this. So if you're getting an audio feed of this, there's a video feed of this.
Yep.
No matter what.
Yep.
So
like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. So you can
hit the bell. So
you get notified when another video comes up. Because you can always look at us, watch us. You can listen to us on just a podcast. But we appreciate any sort of support on YouTube right now because we are new to that. So we're trying to grow our channel and also hopefully get a little bit of a bigger subscriber base so we can start doing more content and putting stuff out there, videos of gameplay and stuff like that. The good stuff. So hit us up, please.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that pretty much covers all of housekeeping for today. But Moy, I did want to talk to you about something that I have been doing besides losing my mind.
Ooh, all right. So what's this sanity activity? Sane activity, actually.
Real quick, side point. My cat's being real adorable, and if you see me looking down, it's because she's just curling up in my leg, and I can't help it.
Cats are cute.
But anyway, so a long time ago, I actually had a deal
far away.
in a galaxy far, far away. We're not going to talk about Star Wars. I wish. We haven't had a Star Wars episode, and we really need to change that.
We talked about having one like at the very beginning. We were like, remember, and we never did.
Well, because we were gonna watch everything and then talk about it before Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And then that shit sucked so bad that we didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I was like, no, yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that because it's exactly what happened.
So anyway, a while ago, while I was still just, I guess, quote unquote dating my girlfriend, like we're just like in that dating period, I found out that she's a really big Lord of the Rings fan.
Right.
And I was like, ugh, gross, nerd.
Oh God, I hate you.
But no, not really. I was just fucking talking shit. Because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. Which is just not a cool thing to say ever, especially not anymore. I just kind of I'm cool with it. I'll just straight up just distance myself from that now. But
I've never liked Harry Potter, for the record. If you know this, people I know me know this.
Yeah, well, like I understand why people don't like it. It's, I guess it's a very young adult novel. Like it's very like I think I'm into it because like none of our group of friends likes it except me and Axel.
Yeah,
we're like on the younger side of our group of friends.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just think it's an age thing. But anyway, that's not the point.
Okay.
The point is, we kind of made a deal, me and her, that I would watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies if she would watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming, but I finally did it. The only thing is just like I'm just a sucker for like physical media, so I was always like, oh well, we should buy the movies, rather than just like have them stream. But we just like put it off for so long that eventually, the beautiful HBO Max came into our lives and saved us all.
Indeed.
So then, this episode is actually dated because they're not on there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Hobbit ones. I think the first 2 Lord of the Rings are on there. I don't remember. Anyway.
Okay.
So I finally watched them. All 24 hours worth of movies.
Were they the extended editions?
No, I don't know which cut there were, actually, to be honest. It's just whatever cut is like on, probably like whatever cut they use for streaming platforms.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be able to tell you, to be honest. I didn't like look into it. I know there's like a huge director's cut that like each movie's like fucking 4 hours and shit.
Yeah, around that. Yeah. Pretty fucking long.
So I'm sure I didn't watch that one.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
So
but I don't know if there's like multiple cuts.
Okay. Actually, I'm not sure either. I think it's just like the theatrical.
The theatrical and then
and like yeah.
It's because I'm a Blade Runner fan, so I just automatically think that there's like 15
like
different cuts to a movie.
Definitive edition, the director's cut, the real director's cut. It's like, oh, fuck you.
Exactly.
What was that big one about?
So I watched the movies. I actually really enjoyed them.
Okay, cool.
I had a lot of fun. I thought they were really cool. I've never been like super big into like high fantasy stuff. Mm-hmm. Like there's like I'm selective about it,
All right.
But yeah, like I had a lot of fun watching these movies. And yeah, I just want to kind of talk about it because I know you've watched them before, probably not recently, but
no, I watched them. Like I watched Return of the King in theaters, Fellowship and Two Towers. I watched it like at home, DVD, whatever, something, rented it or whatever, and then I watched them all 3 like back to back, maybe about like a year, like 2-3 years ago.
Okay, yeah, cool. So relatively fresh and
it's
seen it more than once too. So
and like along the way, I watched it like a bunch of times. Because actually, I really do like Lord of the Rings. Never read the books, but the movie is I like them a lot.
Yeah. So like I really liked it. Honestly, I thought it was like a really fun watch. I think I probably will be in the minority, but I actually kind of enjoyed The Hobbit more.
Okay.
And like I'm pretty sure I am. I know like people just kind of like are diehards about like the originals. Yeah. And I understand why. I get it. But I just don't like Frodo at all. But why? Like, I really fucking hate Frodo.
All right,
he's just so what do you hate bland, dude.
Why do you hate Frodo? It's because he's a dumb like Hobbit, dude. Like, he's not.
Yeah, but like, yeah, like, he's a dumb Hobbit, but like, I mean, like, he's just a dumb person. Like, it's not even just like he's a dumb Hobbit, you know? Because like, Bilbo's fucking sick, man. Like,
well, Bilbo's Bilbo, dude. He has background. He has like, you know, because you meet. It's because. Like, Bilbo is like an adventurer, you know. Bilbo is like this person seeking all this knowledge and seeking all these things, and Frodo is just kind of like, a kid, just kind of like, I want to be in the Shire and I want to have fun and whatever. And they force him to be like, hey, you know what? This is on you now. And he's just like, fuck. Well, like, I'm no adventurer. I'm no crazy like fucking fighter. I'm just a regular fucking goon that now I have to fucking destroy this ring. So I think that's why he's bland, because his character as like himself, he's finding courage to do this. He's finding himself along the way. And Bilbo is already like, he's an adventurer, you know, like he was younger in The Hobbit.
But like, he isn't.
Well, like he isn't.
He just wanted to sit in his chair and read his books, man. And then they were like, all these fucking dwarfs come in. They're like, let's fucking go, bro. Sign this fucking contract. And he's like, I don't want to do that shit, bro. Like, get me the fuck out of here.
You know what? I like Lord of the Rings better, more than The Hobbit, but that was pretty cool. I actually really like the dwarves. I like them a lot.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I actually just like, I fucking love dwarves. Like in just like in high fantasy settings, like, I love dwarves. I think they're really cool and like very underrated characters.
Yeah.
Like race of characters. So like once I saw Gimli, like in the first Lord of the Rings, I was just like, that's my dude. Yeah, that's my fucking ride or die. Let's go. Legolas, you're fucking hot. But like, this is my dude. This is my fucking dude. So then, like, I found out that like the Hobbit.
You have my ox. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, and like when I found out that like the Hobbit was just like a huge company of dwarves, I was like,
yeah,
bro, let's go. Like, I'm in. You sold me. So I was just like, I guess a little biased on that, but yeah, like it was just like, it felt more fun, you know, like it was still like, there was still like real world like repercussions, you know, like they had like this like big quest in plays, but, and then obviously like in the Lord of the Rings, it's like, oh, we gotta fucking save the world like from this fucking evil entity, but it just felt like a more like fun movie, like it was a fun watch. Yeah. Where Lord of the Rings felt like a chore almost, you know, like at first I was just kind of like, oh, like I have to watch this, like fuck, like it's 3 hours, and then it's just like,
that sucks,
you know, like the first movie is just like, boom, exposition for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's because I mean the first one is setting everything up, right? It's like,
yeah,
this is what's going on, this is this person, this is that person, this is everything they're doing, why they need to do it. Here we go, and then yeah, because personally, like my favorite movie is Two Towers. The second part, because yeah, like Fellowship for me, I believe it's one of the most important ones for lots of reasons, but that one obviously has like the least action, has this and that, and it's just kind of like, it's high fantasy. I want to see fucking magic shit and fucking battles and like axes and like all this crazy shit, you know, because like I'm a sucker for that. Like I really like all that kind of crap, like in video games and everything. I eat that shit up. That's why I'm like dying for a new Dragon Age game. Like I want it, you know?
Oh my god,
like I'm fucking crazy. I'm like like, you know, and so I eat that shit up like hard, and Fellowship didn't really give me that much, you know. It's kind of like, all right, like I get it. Two Towers, that shit, like I was like, yes, there's fucking huge fighting trees, they're in fucking Helm's Deep. I was like looking up the name right now, cause like, what's it called when they're like cornered in that like castle and shit, and they're like, I was like, this is the coolest fucking shit ever. Like, there's no warriors, like people are, they're making like kids and old people fight and this and that, and like they're just like using all these fucking strategies and all these. I was just like, this is dope. Like, this is badass. Like, this is fun. And then like Gandalf going from the gray to like it's from gray to the white, I believe. Gandalf the white, yeah, it's from Gandalf the gray, and then
I don't remember exactly because it is a lot. It is a lot, you know, like it's a lot of lore. Because I know like Saruman was the white. I know Saruman was the white.
yeah.
But I mean, he went bad boy. You know?
Yeah, and I can't remember if like fuck. I feel like a huge fucking fake.
I'm just gonna yell for Raven.
Yeah. Oh fuck, Raven! Raven! Yeah, because at one point like he does kind of like he looks like his robe is white, and then they're like it's Gandalf the White or whatever because it's no longer the gray because the gray like.
Did Gandalf become the White? Right when he comes back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
sure. Okay. Yeah. I was
yeah,
like,
he
yeah, he does because like his
Thank
robe just kind of like boom. There you go. Like, so like even that transition, you know, and like the way the movies like starts, like right, like when in Fellowship, Gandalf's like, "Fly, you fools," and then and then the second one is just like he's like fighting that fucking huge dragon, that huge demon fire thing. And then
that thing was just like it looked mean, like it looked super sick,
dude. Yeah, and I was just like, this is the shit I love, like all these fucking like crazy creatures, like made out of magic, and then you like, oh, I was like, yes, and I think that like that part of like fantasy, I liked better how it's portrayed in the Lord of the Rings trilogy more than The Hobbit. The Hobbit was definitely like feel like more lighthearted, more comedic, more lively for the company of like the dwarfs, and they're like, oh, you know, kind of like goofy and shit, but they're like really fucking strong and like powerful and stuff. But like, yeah, I felt like having like Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli together, I was like, oh fuck yeah, like it's like one of each race, and they're like they do their own fucking thing, like each one like Legolas is fucking crazy like eyesight and shit, and he's like super limble and like, and then like when they join up, it's like, oh fuck, we have a wizard, we have a fucking like we have like the elf, the dwarf, the human, and then like,
you see the party and it's like, nah, this is like some optimal setup.
Oh my god, and I just love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, it just like the Fellowship is just too good, you know, like you can't get any better than that, you know, as far as like a group of people to like, I guess, journey with, you know, like they're all just really good characters. Like, I'll give it to those movies. Like, I think the Fellowship is better than like the Dwarves Company, but there's like so many like really good standout like dwarves for me, because there's obviously like there's so many of them. Like I wouldn't be able to tell you all their names, but obviously like the ones that I can tell you their names, I'm just like, wow, these people are sick. But yeah, like just Philly and Keely, like those two like just fucking won me over. Like I was like, man, like these dudes fuck. I mean, he was trying to fuck, but like he couldn't.
Yeah, fuck, that's funny.
Because then he got fucked. But yeah, like I was just like really into them. I think Thorin was like a really cool character.
Yeah.
He was like built up really well, because like it was that, you know, that burden of like that family like tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he was just kind of like, I'm not my father, like I'm not my grandfather, like no, that's not gonna happen, and then it fucking happens, and then he just fucking gets destroyed by like the gold. It's
a really good like part of his arc, and what makes him a cool character, like that like towards the ending, you know, like him just being fucking overpowered by like greed and all that kind of crap. It's like, holy shit, man, like it's a fucking thing, like it's part of being like, you know, at least some part human, you know, like it happens to like everyone, but it happened to him again, you know, and like he like in his head he was like, no, and then like it just fucking took power of him, like greed was some sort of evil, you know, like some sort of like spell, almost like a curse, and I believe that was played really fucking well, like how they put that out there.
Yeah, so yeah, like I mean like I liked all the movies. Like if I have to pick like each side, then yeah, like I just had more fun watching The Hobbit. I think I do want to rewatch The Lord of the Rings now, just because I probably just kind of watched them like with like a negative mindset. But now that I enjoyed that part of The Hobbit, and then just seeing like Bilbo's backstory, just kind of like puts it like into a different perspective into like the journey of the Fellowship.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like I said, like I think the Fellowship is a really good group of people, but I just didn't like Frodo. Like I didn't give a fuck about Frodo. Like not that I didn't give a fuck about Frodo, I didn't like Frodo. Like I actively didn't like him. Like I just like, I don't care about you, and like I like everyone else much more. And even Sam, that like he's just supposed to be just an emotional support cheerleader, you know?
Yeah, no,
he's
Sam's
like, you're a boy.
Dude, Sam's the GOAT. Like, Sam is the GOAT, dude. Like Merry and Pippin are like just a bunch of fucking idiots, you know? That they're just fucking everything up. It's just god damn it, like fuck these kids. But yeah, like Sam is just like, he's that fucking outstanding guy, dude. He's just like, bro, like, you know, he lived because of Sam, obviously, for many reasons, right? And yeah, I mean, like, I don't think, I mean, at least from like people I've talked to, right, no one's been like, oh, Frodo's my favorite character, you know, even though it is like his story, you know, it's a story about him destroying the ring, like it's a ring story, right?
And I understand like why like he's, I guess, like not quote unquote like necessarily like a bad person, but like I get why he became like such a shitty person at the end, you know. Because like it's the ring, you know.
Yeah.
And you could see it like even in the Hobbit, like you could see it towards the end of the movies, like with Bilbo, like he was just like, oh, he made like some questionable decisions, like at times. But so like I get it, you know, like even when he was just being like a complete like utter dick to like Sam, I get it, like I understand why that's it, but like that's not why I like him. I just don't like him because he's just a fucking soft-boiled egg.
yeah, I mean, it's like, it's because he's no hero, you know, like everyone has some sort of attribute that in the Fellowship that makes them a sort of hero. He has no abilities, nothing. Like even Sam has like, you know, that kind heart, you know, and Pippin and Merry, like their curiosity, right? Their luck makes them like a separate character. Frodo has nothing. And
he's just so fucking vanilla, dude.
He's just fucking he's a fucking vanilla version of a person. And
he didn't add his points to his stats, dude. Like you're just like 5.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He didn't roll. He's like, just give me 1 for all of them.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. And then, you know, that's why he's so easily corrupted, you know, and this and that by the ring, because, you know, if the ring can, you know, corrupt the most powerful of humans, right? Like even like magic users, they can be corrupted by this power. Like maybe that's why they, you know, it belonged in this person's hands, because he has nothing to cause harm if he does become corrupted. Let's put it at that, right? I don't know. I'm just getting deeper into
true neutral.
Yeah, right. I'm getting like into my own fucking little side of the lore, which I don't know. It just would make sense, right?
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, like it's all literature, you know. It's all metaphor.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, like human psyche, you know.
Yeah,
like, I get it.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, dude, like it was dope. And then like Return of the King was really fucking cool too. Sometimes like at the end, like the I liked all of it. Like it was really good. Like I must say most of it, because not all of it. Because at the end, like when the Army of the Dead, right, when they show up, they just fucking clean up, and it just made every like the entire battle and every like character's fight within that battle just seemed like it was not that great, because these fuckers just came in, just wiped, and then the battle's over. And I was like, fuck, man. Well, you know, it's kind of like, I get it, you know, because it's like this huge fucking army that was like cursed, and they had this like debt to protect the kingdom, and they didn't. And so now like they're repaying it. Cool, I get it. That's cool. That's pretty fucking badass. But like that just kind of killed it for me, because at least for the Battle for Two Towers, I felt like there were truly like there were higher stakes, and like there was true danger, and there were like truly almost about to fucking lose. Until fucking Gandalf showed up. He's like, and they set it up so nicely too. It's like fucking on Wednesday morning, dude. Look at the fucking southeast and shit. You're gonna fucking see me on a horse and shit. And I was like, oh my god. And you forget
he was fucking late, dude.
Yeah, you forget about this.
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you forget about this shit. And then like you're like, all hope's lost. And then what do you fucking see? Gandalf in the fucking distance with the fucking these fucking horses and warriors, and you're like, that was good. Like that was good. And then in Return of the King's like, will you fucking help me or whatever, when he's like, when Aragorn's talking to him, and then next thing you know, boom, fucking these fuckers are here fucking cleaning house. That's one of the reasons why I like, at least in my rating system, Two Towers is higher than Return of the King, Fellowship being the third in the back. For that reason, I feel like that was such a crucial thing, and it kind of pooped the lid for me, but it's still a good movie.
Okay, I get it, but like I actually really like that part. Like I thought it was pretty cool, just because it's the return of the king, dude. Like he has to fucking cement his kingly status, dude. He's like, "What's up? I'm the king."
No, not for sure. Yeah,
and they're like, "All right, well, you're the king, so like, fuck it."
Yeah, our sword is yours, pretty much.
Yeah, so I thought it was just really cool, just because like, man, like fucking Aragorn is just so fucking cool. Like, he's so sick.
He's fucking cool, dude. He's a good looking dude. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, like you just see him like. That guy's cool.
Yeah,
like he just radiates
coolness. Yeah, like you're gonna see that fucker like, damn, he does look like a king. Like he's like a younger king. Yeah. Like he's just fucking like ready to command, dude.
But also not. You know, he's like the fucking people's champ. You know, he's just like that dude that's like he's just like reliable. He's just always there for everyone.
He's not. He's not a noble.
Yeah,
he's not a fucking like fucking clean armor. Nah, this guy gets fucking down and dirty, dude. He's like, I'm gonna do the fucking work, but I'm gonna fucking accept my crown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like it was just really cool seeing him like as a proper king.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Or like I guess like his like performing his kingly duty, you know.
Right, yeah.
And then, you know, obviously like later on like actually like being a king.
Yeah.
But it was just like really cool just because, you know, he's just been like you said like down and dirty, just fucking fighting, just fucking stabbing orcs. And then here he is actually like, hey, like this is a fucking proclamation, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually like something a king will do. So and then especially because like every king you've seen, like, or like noble, is just like just fucking garbage.
Garbage, yeah.
You know? Just fucking suck.
Yeah, they're all fucking corrupted by power, making fucking shady decisions here and there. So, yeah, like seeing all that throughout like fucking countless hours of movie, and then boom, you just fucking see like you see him as like the king. And you're like, yeah, like this is the person that should be the king. Like he was the leader the entire time, not a boss. Like he wasn't bossing people around. He was just like, no, like I'm gonna fucking take shit into my own hands. Nah, dude. Like, I mean, I like solid as fuck. Like I'm not saying like I like one's bad and no, like they're
no, I guess
it's just like fuck. Like I don't know. I just have a fucking soft spot for those fucking crazy battles, dude.
Yeah. Well, like I mean, same. Well, I have a soft spot for. I firmly believe that every action movie should have a chase scene.
Okay.
And we fucking got it in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
With the like when they're escaping and it's just the river. And
yeah.
Just fucking running, dude. And dude, that scene was just so good. Some questionable like shot angles that I was just like, this looks weird. Like, why are you like half in the water but like half? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was so fun. It was just such a cool scene. Like the fact that like they were like on the barrels and like throwing back weapons and like passing them like just so they can fucking cut like branches or like actual orcs.
Yeah.
And then just fucking Legolas and fucking Tariel, like just fucking just mowing them down.
Yeah.
It was just really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool scene. Or
yeah, so like that's like definitely like one of like the most like memorable like parts of like all movies for me, like entirely.
Oh wow,
like,
okay.
Wow, like I was just like, man, like that was cool. Like that was just such a cool thing.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of everything, you know, like it was dwarves, it was orcs, it was it was elves.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was just like, and then also like the whole time I was just like, is Killy gonna make it?
Oh yeah, dude, shit, like, yeah, it's just keeps you on edge, dude. Keeps you on edge, dude.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Like, honestly, like I thought these were obviously like not the best movies. You know, they're not fucking. They're not directed. They're not produced by A24. You know, they're not cinema.
All right. But. So there you go. So like now my question is like, okay, so now having seen, you know, the trilogy for The Hobbit, the trilogy for Lord of the Rings, like, what's your opinion, right? Your stance on how much people revere these movies, right? How like they have like this fan base, right? There's people that like are diehard like Lord of the Rings fans, like people that have like read the books and own them and read them again and watch the movies over and over again. Like what, like, so you mentioned like it's not cinema, like you wouldn't consider them like as part of like big films like that mark or like have made their mark in film. Like have
no.
like their footprint has left. No.
No, but that's because I think when you talk about Lord of the Rings as a footprint, it should just be on fantasy, not film.
Okay.
You know, like just the fantasy genre as a whole, like, you know, because like also like I didn't know, but like Lord of the Rings is fucking old. Like it's really fucking old.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like, what is it, like 1800s? Like I don't remember. It's really fucking old.
Yeah, just when heroes didn't die, dude. When heroes were heroes.
Yeah, like it. Okay, so I exaggerated, but 1937, dude. Like, you know, it's really old. It's like it's a really old franchise, and you know, it just kind of set up that blueprint of high fantasy settings. You know, like I'm not saying that I don't think they were the first one. Fact check me on that if you feel like, but yeah, like just, you know, if you think of high fantasy, you're thinking of Lord of the Rings, and you're thinking of like Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop stuff. You know, those are very prominent things. So, I think I just like as far as the movie goes, I don't think they were like visually stunning. You know, I think the shots were, you know, okay. I just think I'm just not like a huge Peter Jackson fan.
Okay.
So I just didn't like I didn't see this movie and I'm like, wow, this looks incredible. Like I thought it looked incredible because it's fucking shot in like New Zealand, and New Zealand's just fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Just raw beauty.
Yeah, like it's just like like the locales where these places were shot were really cool. I think for special effects, they were like, I don't want to say ahead of their time. Like I think they were just like right on it, you know, like
yeah,
early
2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s. We have the budget to make good CGI, but you know, like watching it now, it's like, oh, okay, it's dated. You know, some of the orcs look, oof, these look weird.
Yeah, right. Like if
but,
we were
you
to,
know,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like it doesn't take me away from it though. You know, it's not super. Like, oh, this is disgusting. Like, this is just, I don't want to watch this.
Right.
You know? Like, it holds up, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I don't think they're necessarily like that great movies, but I think like the franchise as a whole is just incredible. Like I understand why people like are like such diehards for it, because it's a good franchise and it made really good characters and lovable characters and such deep lore that can be explored through other mediums besides movies, that, you know, people can kind of latch on to these kind of things. And in reality, that's kind of like a big plus of fantasy settings. You know, that's like being a Harry Potter fan. I understand why. Like it's. I'm not saying that they're the same thing, but like that's why like the two get compared so much. You know, It's just high fantasy. Well, fantasy and high fantasy. You know, like Harry Potter just pertains to magic. You know, there's no. It's not medieval stuff.
Yeah.
There's medieval settings, I guess, but it's different. But just the fact that like being such a big open world where, like anything is possible type of thing, you know, it leaves it open to any possibilities of like exploring the lore even further than what the text intends.
Yeah.
So that's what's really cool about Lord of the Rings, you know. And honestly, like I do think, like I do think like Lord of the Rings does it better as far as like world building and lore. But yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't like, will I be like a diehard Lord of the Rings fan? No.
Yeah.
Will I still like hold my ground and be a Harry Potter fan? No. Because J.K. Rowling's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So pretty much like the whole story behind this as well, you know, it was, we made a deal.
Okay, true. What?
I called off the deal.
Did you really?
Yeah, because
I
still love these movies. I still love the franchise. I think like it was like a huge part of me growing up. Especially like with my best friend. Like it's like a big thing that like it's very close to us. You know, it's kind of like a big thing that kind of drew us closer as we were like getting to know each other. but I can't like consciously like support that anymore.
Yeah, you know? Dude.
So yeah, like I actually just told her, I was like, I don't want you to watch them. Like,
okay.
Like, and honestly, like, you know, like she's been against watching Harry Potter like her whole life, but it's because she's a Lord of the Rings fan, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
She like kind of has like, to automatically like shit on it, you know.
Oh fuck.
But I don't know. Like, I felt like honestly, like she might have liked it. I feel like that would have like it would have been like after watching all of them, especially like towards the end, when I think that like the movies get like much better and much more interesting to the world as a whole.
Yeah.
I think she would have liked them, but I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, okay, because I thought that she had already seen them. Like I thought, like she watched Harry Potter first, and then now it's your turn because, I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably longer to watch Lord of the Rings than the Harry Potter movies because there's no.
I think technically,
they're about the same.
I think. Yeah, I think she did the math. I think it's like 20 minutes longer for Harry Potter.
Oh God, and it's like what 8 movies?
But it's fucking 8 movies instead of 6.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you know, like it doesn't because you don't like with Harry Potter, like you just have to sit down for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, because
whereas Lord of the Rings, like you got to put a day aside for that.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I haven't seen all the Harry Potter movies, right? I growing up, I watched, you know, as they started coming out, right? And I think honestly, the last one I saw was Prisoner of Azkaban.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's the last one I watched, like with the movies. So it's the third one, right? Okay, so after that one, I was kind of like the new one came out, and it was what Goblet of Fire or something like that.
Yeah, the Goblet of Fire.
And I was just like nah, it doesn't really catch my attention. Like, because at that point I was like, I'm 3 movies into this franchise, and I'm not gonna say a fan, but I'm not just like intrigued by these movies anymore. Like Prisoner was cool, but like it just barely caught my attention, right? So I was like, you know, like I don't think it's for me. So I just never watched them. Like, boom, ever watched them. So people would talk about it and talk about spoilers and shit because I didn't know about them. So I was like, kind of like, yeah, go ahead. Like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna watch these. And then, last year, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna pick a franchise to watch or something, or a series of movies that I haven't seen and give them a try. And I was like, okay, what's one of the bigger one out there? Harry Potter. All right, cool. Let's check that out. So, I started watching one every night, like for a week. Mm-hmm. Started watching. Okay, go to sleep. Whatever. Next day, get out of work, get some food. All right, time to watch the next one. And started. I left off in Order of the Phoenix, which is the 5th one, I believe. It's the one where, spoiler alert, they kill Sirius or Sirius Black, or his fucking name is.
Yeah, Sirius.
I believe that's the 5th one. I believe I watched 5, and that was the one where he died at the end. I forgot the name of that actress. She kills him. Anyways.
It's fucking. Oh my god, I'm blanking
out. You know who, right?
Yeah, but like
she comes out in a bunch of like.
Oh god, it's Tim Burton's wife.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot her name.
Yeah, fuck. All right. Well, anyways, and you know, and like, so like, think about this, right? Think about my fucking disappointment. I'm like, it's getting darker. Like, it's getting the lore is getting deeper. Like, people are like dying because they killed Rob Pattinson and they killed fucking Edward Cullen in the last movie. And I was like, shit, like, yo, they killed my boy, dude. Come on. So I was like, oh my god, it's getting, and then they revived fucking Voldemort and everything. And I was like, wow, like this is really like getting like into the meat of it, right? Like before it was just a bunch of kids fucking like just like playing with magic and shit. Now they're like fighting and killing each other. I stopped there. I was like, like I don't like next day I was like, I don't feel like watching it. I don't feel like watching the next one. Like I don't know why. I'm not invested. I watched something else. I forgot. I think I started watching like The Boys or some shit like that. And I was like, man, I just couldn't get into it. And I haven't gone back. And I'm not like fiending to get back or like even interested in going back to finishing it. Yeah. And especially after finding out Harry Potter turns into a fucking cop.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
and I was just like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't think I want to hear that. And then now with fucking,
damn, you just fucked me up, dude. I just realized that R's are fucking cops, and
that
that
what?
just fucked me up.
That what? Come again?
Yeah, like, cause his job is it's like they're called R's. Yeah, they're basically cops.
Yeah, so
I'm just realizing now. I'm like, cool, fuck.
Yeah, so and then the fucking writer is a fucking homophobe or transphobe, and I was
she's a homophobe. She's just a shitty person. So let's just keep it at that because she's a fucking garbage human being.
All right, well, you see, because I didn't know much about her. Like until I started like hearing all that stuff lately, I was like, oh man, like what the fuck? Like I felt sorry for like the fan base and shit because people love these fucking movies, you know. So I was like, ugh, like damn, like. It's gotta suck, so yeah, like am I going back to those? No, like not even if I wanted to. Now I'm just like, nah, like I'm good. Like I'm
like you're good. Like now, like I'm at that point where I just kind of want to. It's one of those things. Like I weirdly compare it to like Kanye West.
Okay.
Because like I was just like a huge Kanye West fan.
Yeah.
And then he just started being fucking stupid, and I was like, well, I just can't fucking listen to you anymore.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like you separate the author from like their work,
right?
Kind of those things. But if it's like a work that's actively still like the author is still actively like seeing revenue from you like participating in these kind of their works, I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like support it in that way. I know that person doesn't give a fuck about me.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to like in my moral code, I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I'm good.
Yeah, and also
I don't have to.
Exactly, and also like you speak with your money when consuming stuff, right? So, hey, like that's why people boycott places and people do certain things because even if like that person doesn't give a shit about you, that money is going somewhere. So that's one of the things that like these fuckers are getting royalties, and they're shitty humans. And even if you, for example, like Harry Potter RPG, the game they're working on, right, should be coming out sometime soon, and it's just kind of like people, and then like I saw exactly, I forgot who tweeted, one of the video game journalists, I forgot, I think it was Nibble or something like that, and one of the points in the announcement was like J.K. Rowling, right? Like she won't be getting, like she had very little to do with this project, period. No, she's still getting royalties because it's her.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like she had.
You can't detach it. Like she's making something.
Exactly. Like it's she's not working on it. She's not overseeing the project. She's not doing anything. But they're using her IP and shit. So there it is. So it's like no, like. And that's how you again, it's like people with companies and people with projects and people that put stuff out there, like that's how you boycott them, with not giving them your money. Your money goes, you consume something, you're giving them money. So that's, it's just speak with your wallet,
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean it's just a shitty thing. Unlike Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings had a series of very cool video games.
Also, Tolkien is dead, so
yeah, I know.
He's not getting anything.
But
so even if he was a shitty person,
yeah. But you know what, dude? He's somewhere watching over us and saying, "Thank you for enjoying my content." I'm like, you know what, dude? Thank you, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm at that point where now I have to find out another franchise that I want to introduce her to. So I've just been racking my brain, and I think I'm settling on Alien.
Oh, dude, very good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah. So coming soon, I guess. I mean, she's gonna watch 20 minutes of each movie just because she'll be looking away the whole time. She hates watching scary. She hates watching scary movies. That's why she didn't go watch Alien with us.
I was about to say. I was like, okay, we went to watch it like sometime last year, like in October. Mm-hmm. No, in October. I forgot when. Anyways, went to go for the 40th anniversary or 50th or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to recall. I was like, was Raven there? Because I remember you were there.
Yeah.
She didn't go. That's true. That's true. Because that's a freaky ass movie, dude. That's a freaky ass movie. Yo, but that's fucking cool, man. Alien is a good.
Yeah, like it's still up in the air just because like I don't know, like I feel like could I put her through like 50 episodes of Gundam? Like just make her watch all of Universe Century? Like,
oh, wow, that's a lot.
Maybe
that's a lot. Or just pick out.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
It is.
And she already knows like the basics. So how much I fucking talk about it.
Has she watched Code Geass?
She will not.
Why not?
She doesn't like the characters. Like she thinks they look too lanky.
Okay, so
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, she'll get over that. Like that's how I was too. When I was like, they look weird. I don't like this art. 3 episodes in, I was like, holy shit, this is dope. Like this is really good. At the end, I didn't give a fuck how they looked. That story was just good. I'm
also just like not like super big into Code Geass. Like I really like it, but it's not like something that I like.
Oh, really? They were. AJ.
No,
AJ was super into it. AJ was like high about that shit. I remember.
First season was really good. Second season lost me. I was just like not having it.
Really?
It was just fan service.
Okay.
That was not about it.
I liked it, but I guess I can see that. It was very serviceable. Yeah.
So not my thing, and so I don't know. It's one of those things where I just gotta have to like think about because Harry Potter's like dead to me, I guess.
Yeah, dude, and that's crazy, man. That fucking sucks because like I think about like when that was like going on, right? I was thinking like, fuck, man, like what if that happened to like one of like my like childhood or like growing up like franchises, and I thought about Star Wars right away, and I was like, fuck, man, like. If it came out of fucking like George Lucas, you know, and some shit like that was just a fucking crazy fucking creep or something, you know, like some sort of crazy fucking like shit human scandal, and I would be like, fuck, man, like fuck, like Star Wars is just such a fucking cool fucking franchise, you know, like just to have that kind of like get fucked over, that would be really fucking really shitty.
Yeah, that one would definitely hurt, you know.
That would fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. No,
it's not gonna happen.
Dude. It's not, dude. It's not. If we don't speak about it, it won't be spoken into some sort of existence. So no, keep that.
It's now on record though.
No, it's not.
We'll never upload this episode.
Oh, sorry. We're just gonna skip this one. Skip like episode. I don't know what episode is this. Like 18, 19. And it's just gonna skip. It's gonna skip a number. There's always gonna be just that fucking that echo in there, that gap, and people are just gonna
see who notices.
People are just gonna wonder like, what happened to that one, you know? And then like in the future, it's just gonna be released as this fucking archive episode and shit. You know,
deep cuts,
dude. You know, we're gonna be all fucking older and shit. And it's gonna be like, damn, like. I don't know.
Remember when Star Wars wasn't shitty?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna title this and just keep it like that, and then just put it like that on the file. Damn, dude. So yeah, Lord of the Rings is dope, dude.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Like I definitely want. Like, I'm a little upset I missed out on like a lot of these games because like I have some of them just because they were like those. Like bargain bin blockbuster $5 games.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this looks cool. So I had like the Two Towers game for the GameCube.
The Two Towers game was so fun.
Like I might still have it. Like I just remember like opening it up and like you're just Aragorn and just freaking slicing everything. And I was like, oh my god, this is cool. And then like I don't know, something else came out and I was like, I want that one.
Yeah.
It was basically that picture. Like I don't want to play with you anymore.
All right, dropping fucking Woody and shit.
Yeah.
God. And he's a fucking.
But yeah, like it's just a really cool franchise. Like I completely get it now. Will I stand it forever? No.
Yeah.
It's cool, but not my thing.
Yeah, it's called. That Two Towers game was really dope because you could switch characters. You could be Gimli. You could be like Legolas. You could be Aragorn. It's like holy shit, like. Oh
damn! I gotta go back to it,
dude. Yeah, you could switch characters, and then obviously like one's faster, one's stronger, one's in the middle, and then. As Gimli, you could throw small axes and have your big axe.
Oh, that's cool.
All these power-ups and shit. And then, dude, you fight the orcs. Like it was just so good. And I think at one point, remember correctly, you're Gandalf. You play as Gandalf at Not Helm's Deep. at Minas Tirith. I always butcher that name because I have a weird mouth. In Return of the King. And because it goes all the way, like Two Towers game goes all the way because they came out after, I believe, Return of the King for some fucking reason. Because I remember playing the last battles, and dude, it was so much fun because you're really a sword and just throw magic and then knocking on the ladders from like the big. It's just really fucking cool. But enough about that game because that's Gamescast property.
That's their problem.
That's their problem.
That's
Future's problem, dude. Right now is this guy's problem. This guy.
But yeah, well, I mean, with that being said, I think that's a good way of ending that conversation. We're about to hit the hour mark, so it's a good Lord of the Rings episode.
Yeah. It's
essentially.
Yeah, I mean, it's
it went longer than I thought it would actually.
Dude, me too. I thought we were gonna hit like.
It's just so much to it.
Yeah.
There's just so much to it.
Yeah.
It could be longer, honestly.
It could.
But then it'll just be me being an asshole about movies. So I don't want Lord of the Rings fanboys in my DMs, you know?
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm going to be in your DMs talking shit, dude. Just wait till it goes up.
Damn.
Wait up.
It's just me, like, talking shit about Peter Jackson for an hour straight.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Like, it's not even that bad. It's just, like, I have to, like, nitpick stuff. Like, it's, like, in my DNA.
It's in your DNA.
It's in my fucking code, dude.
So you're one of those? Is that what it is, Jesus?
Yeah, pretty much. Like if I like something you
gotta find something.
Something's going on.
Okay, so so nothing can be a 10 out of 10.
No, absolutely not.
Hey, you know what? I respect it.
Except Blade Runner.
yeah. Because I was about to fucking say like I respect that, but I think you're full of shit because there's really good stuff out there.
Yeah, but like nothing's perfect, dude. They can always be better.
They cannot.
That's my mentality. It's good to strive for perfection, but they can always be better. They can always be better. Yeah. That's my thing.
Yeah, I mean everything can always be better, but I don't know, man.
I can tell you what like things I think are 10 out of 10, like in media, but I'm full of shit, dude.
Empire Strikes Back, baby.
No, I'll straight up tell you. I think. Oh man, yeah, like I'm full of shit. But like, it's like I think Cowboy Bebop is 10 out of 10. You know.
Ooh.
But like.
Ooh. You got me there.
They could always be better. They could always be better, dude.
They can always be better.
You know, has there been any better than that? No.
Nah, dude. Like,
but there can always be.
There can always be.
It's a good mentality, you know.
You
want to always strive for better.
Definitely. You know, you should always shoot for. You should always shoot for. Oh my god. You should always shoot for perfection because you will never achieve it.
Exactly.
You know, just
exactly.
Shoot for it because you're never gonna get there, but might as well get as close as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, that has been this episode of Last Call. Like always, make sure you follow us on any of your podcast services, social media. But now we are on YouTube, so subscribe, share, please. Show this dumb video to your friends. It's an hour long. You know, they can kill an hour if they can watch a Lord of the Rings movie. You can watch 3 of our episodes in that time. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
We're not better, but
we're trying. We'll get there.
We're trying. We'll get there. We always strive for perfection.
Exactly. Okay? We'll be your media of preference. When you turn on the TV or when you're on your phone or you're on your car, you're going to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to turn to these guys because why not? We will get there, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And by the way, before we sign off, I started streaming again on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MoyDivision. If you're listening to this, give me a follow, please, or tune in whenever I'm streaming. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. I'll eventually work up a schedule so you can, go and check that out. Because I'm trying to get to... I've had my channel for a while, but I just never stream. I'm trying to get to that young 50 followers. Right now I'm at 29, I believe. So I can become, I think, affiliate, is it? Whatever. I don't know. I forgot what it is.
Affiliate, yeah.
Yeah, so I can get...
partners when you get fucking like that money.
Yeah, exactly, right. So I just want to start getting the little emotes and shit. Just help your boy out. If you're listening to this out there, hey, just a little follow. Hey, all right, cool. You're going to watch me? Oh, please do. But, hey, goes a long way.
Don't watch him. Moy's actually really entertaining to watch, and I'm not saying that because I'm his friend. It's legitimately a good time.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate.
He's a fucking goofy son of a bitch.
I appreciate that. Today, the video still. If you're listening to this and it's 7 days, within the 7 days this come out, today I gave my my elevator pitch about a new Star Wars movie involving pod racing. Go check that out. Go check that out.
Go watch it. Go watch
that show's fire. If anything, I'll try to record it and I'll put it somewhere because.
Yeah, rip the VOD. Put it on the channel.
That shit's gold, man. That shit's gold. Like that shit's guaranteed numbers, baby. Lucasfilm, Disney, hit your boy up.
Yeah, so on that, I'm almost done building like a brand new PC. I'm just fucking pumping money into that thing. And I've just been extremely bored lately, so I might actually pick that up as well. So I will keep you guys updated. If you don't want to watch pod racing and you want to watch a fucking nut playing RPGs, I'll be in there. So catch me on there.
Nah, fuck it.
I'm playing Disco Elysium right now, so let's make some bad decisions, boys. Well, on that note, this has been Last Call. Thank you all for watching.
And good night.
Thank you.
Oh. Do it.
Every time. We always do it. Thank you.
And good night.